So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Oh no, what has happened here? And he passes it long. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French-Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Fabio Silva. He's in plenty of space here. Brandt.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's intervened well there. Brandt. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Lofted upfield. That has been cut short. Enter Baini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Adeyemi. Adeyemi! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, really cute, what a... And he shoots! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Looking for options for movement. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Schlotterbeck. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he plays one through. Now this could be a chance. Hangs in a cross. He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Baini. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Brandt. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Brandt. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Sabitzer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Can he stop it going out? And the finish! No mistake! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
What a throw in. Now it's Sabitzer. Played out to the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's superb. Quality ball. Now it's Fabio Silva.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Good ball, good take. Big chance! What a wonderful goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
20 minutes has been indicated.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And the pass is intercepted. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Borussia Dortmund are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're underway again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? Schlotterbeck. Nemecha. Baini. Anton. And it's Brandt. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And he cuts out the supply.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always onto this. Ball's gone out of play. Nemecha. It's Sabitzer. Now it's Girassi, and he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Not the most convincing of passes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Throw in. Goes forward, now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sabitzer. That's really well cleared.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Anton. And he's hit it long. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now there's a fine ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20, Sabitzer. Number 27,
And he gets rid in a hurry.
coming on the field. Number
Borussia
7,
Dortmund are
John
looking to
David.
go forward now.
Number 17, number 14. Substitution
ChitLinAung.
taking place.
Distributed tidily. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bensebaini. No, he's not getting any further than that.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Some really good ball movement. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Guirassy. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Guirassy. Borussia Dortmund needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort.
Substitution in progress.
that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Oh, no joy this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Fabio Silva. Nice interception, well timed. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. I think we're just about done here. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Spread neatly. Girassi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Borussia Dortmund have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Pass is just off target. And he's had it nicked away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Nicely weighted ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian...
Oh, what has happened here? He is through here. There's the shot! Off the post. This time, surely. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nemecha tries to clear.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Adeyemi. And here's Brandt. Brandt was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice interception, well timed. Guirassy now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sabitzer. No, again there's no way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? That pass isn't the best. Sabitzer. It's Brandt. That's an imaginative pass. Sabitzer picks it up out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's been shipped out wide. Can he get it through? Well, that looks a good ball through. Bensebaini deals with that comfortably. Turns back here, probably the best option. Searching pass he's played there. Now that's well seen too. Sabitzer is onto it in a flash. And it's been played through. And the shot! Girassi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Girassi. Girassi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Brilliantly cut out. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Anton cuts out the pass.
There will be 1 minute added
Into
time.
stoppage time, very little left on it. That looks a good ball through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 9.
There's the whistle then to start the second
Coming
half.
on to replace him is number 14.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Chan, not the most accurate pass. Adeyemi. Sabitzer. Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Fabio Silva. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bensebaini is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sabitzer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Distributed tidily. Sabitzer. Looking for options for movement. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Adeyemi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sabitzer. Now Anton. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a promising position. He's real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 27, Adeyemi. Number 24, coming on the field, number 17. Number 10,
Bensebaini gets it away.
Number 6. Substitutions taking place.
That's really well cleared.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
So, what can they make of this? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Fabio Silva. Özcan. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Adeyemi. Short changes him with that pass. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bensebaini. Chukwuemeka gets across and deals with it. Chukwuemeka, and the pass is intercepted. He's looking to win it for them. And it's Chukwuemeka. Aims beyond the defence. Chukwuemeka finds himself offside. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 23, Chan. Coming on the field is...
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Girassi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And the finish! In for the pieces! Corner number 4 coming up here. That's the keeper's ball. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance! And that's a real chance missed. They're up to 5 corners now. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Chukwuemeka. He's being urged to shoot.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adeyemi. Now it's Chukwuemeka. Adeyemi. He might be in here. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. Schüller. Bensebaini. And it's Chukwuemeka. Nmecha. Brandt. And a chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's...
Half-time, extra time.
And now, please
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Back towards the middle. Chan. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Chan. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Borussia Dortmund are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now, can they get him away? Good ball over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Some good work on the right flank here. Looking to play him in. The ball goes in. Cleared without complication. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.